Hi, I am Jenny Ruff with Compass Travel. I want to welcome you to our Travel Tuesday. We have a special guest with us today. This is Katy with Royal Caribbean Cruise Lines. And she's gonna talk about what is going on in the cruise industry. One thing I do want to mention right off the bat is we are recording this, funnily enough, on April Fool's Day. But no jokes here. Katy's going to give us all the scoop. But keep in mind that things change quickly. So this is what Katy knows today. This is what we know today. So look at our beautiful backgrounds. Don't you want to be with us? What do you have behind you there, Katy?
So this is the largest pool in the Caribbean, and it is on our private island, Perfect Day at Coco Cay.
Yeah, I know.
It is wonderful.
The slide I chose has the whole island, so you can see all the fun things to do, and the ship in the background too. Yeah. So we're excited that cruising is back. So I'm going to ask you to share your screen now, share your presentation. We've got a short presentation, so I expect this to last about 20 minutes or so. But as you're watching, feel free to ask comments or ask questions in the comments. I'll be monitoring them later and we'll follow up. So Katy, go ahead and share your screen.
Yes, great. So thank you for having me. Lots of exciting things after a very long year of the cruise industry not cruising. We are still though, and as Jenny said, we are recording this, so we're not sure if there'll be any new news by the time you're viewing this. But the CDC here in the United States has not given clearance for cruises yet out of United States ports. So what we've done is we actually have been sailing, Royal Caribbean's a global cruise line, and we've been sailing since November out of Singapore in partnership with the Singapore Ministry of Health, only for Singaporean citizens. And it has all the mitigations on it that you would expect. We sail at half capacity, there's masks as you're walking around the ship, but not when you're eating or at the pool. And we've had amazing success. The technology we have on the ships for testing and contact tracing has been amazing. So, we are showing there that cruising is very safe and an amazing vacation experience. So while we wait for the United States to allow cruises in their ports, we have put together 3 wonderful itineraries that our United States or North American guests can book and sail this summer. So please check with Jenny for any updates as you do view this. Ask your questions and she will follow up with you as one of our very a great travel advisor partner. Jenny is able, will have all the current information for you as things do change daily. So, but as of right now, we're very excited that Adventure is back, and there are 3 summer cruises, 2 in the Caribbean and 1 actually in Greece that you are able to book and sail on. So let me show you a couple of pictures. So Adventure of the Seas is sailing from Nassau, June through September. It's a 7-night sailing.
Oh, wait, hold on, Katy. I don't see your screen here.
Did you see it before?
No.
All right, let me go back and see.
I thought you were just going on talking without.
I know, I love talking.
It. Yeah, and I'm like,
that's very easy for me.
It's all good stuff. So let's hold
on 1 second. Let me get back into Zoom.
We just practiced this, so. Boy, I really want to be there so badly.
I know. These are, your shot is perfect. I'll talk about Coco Cay as we are. Right before COVID, well, in May of 2019, we have had Perfect Day at Coco Cay has been one of our private islands for over 30 years. It was Little Stirrup Cay for those that have sailed with us before, and then it was Coco Cay, and then we reimagined the island into Perfect Day at Coco Cay. And the island is just so amazing. There's so much to do. It's kind of the thrill and chill premise. So hold on. I'm not sure why this is not allowing me to share my screen. All right, let's see here.
Everything's set on my end. There we go.
All right.
Now I see it.
Okay, great.
Well, I don't see it there. Okay.
Yes, hold on one second here.
This
So
is
you
the
can
slide I'm
see,
excited about. Yep.
yes, this is another great shot of perfect day at Coco Cay. So the premise is really thrill and chill for this island. So I'm a total chill person. I hung out at the pool all day and the swim up bar and lounged at the beach. But for those out there that are looking for that thrill, you can see we have a hot air balloon. We have this amazing water park that we put in that you can purchase as a shore excursion to go into the water park. But there's still so many things to do around the island that are complimentary. And it's just such a great experience for what an amazing beach day. So this was what I had started with. The Adventure of the Seas is sailing from Nassau. So Jenny, I know you had asked me about air, and Jenny can help you get your flights to Nassau to board the Adventure of the Seas for a 7-night cruise. And it actually is 2 days at perfect day at Coco Cay. So you could do the one thrill and the 1 day of chill, or whatever you'd like to do. That it is your perfect day at a Caribbean island. So you could see this itinerary, 2 perfect days, and you're cruising. Then you do go down to Cozumel, so another great cruise destination with many shore excursions to enjoy. Then back to cruising again to really enjoy the ship, and then Grand Bahama Island and back to Nassau. So a nice 7-day cruise. And here are just some of the things that you can do in the different destinations that the ship goes to. But here's a little more about Perfect Day. So you could see kind of the chill and the thrill side of it. And many things are complimentary, but there's many shore excursions you can purchase if you would like to, do some of the thrill things. And then all the dining is complimentary. And the food is phenomenal. Jenny, we used to cook the food on the ship and take it over in one of the tenders. And so it was really your hot dogs, hamburgers, fruit, and so on. And when we did this amplification, we put in kitchen facilities on the island. And actually around 200 crew live on the island. Lifeguards everywhere, and they make all the food. And the food is unbelievable. There's these little snack shacks. There's 3 of them that you can go to that has the best burgers I think you've ever had. You can actually eat all day everywhere you want. You can go to all 3 snack shacks. But isn't that what cruising's all about?
Yeah, I'm like gaining weight just listening to you talk about it.
I know. My little secret. Yeah, my little secret when you're on a cruise is don't take the elevators. Take the stairs. Then you don't feel as guilty about having that extra dessert or that extra daiquiri, because there's a lot of stairs on these ships. We have some big ships. Great. So Jenny, do you have any questions about Perfect Day?
I don't. Yeah, I think you covered that really well.
Yeah, it's such a
This is
fun
exciting
experience.
here. Cozumel.
Yeah, and then here's Cozumel and the different excursions that you can take while in Cozumel. And then Grand Bahama Island, also just a nice beach day, or you can snorkel or do the dolphins. And then our second ship that is opening now for North Americans is the Jewel of the Seas. This is one of our smaller ships in the Radiance class, and it's just a beautiful ship, really built for the destination. So that's perfect that this is going to be sailing Greece this summer. And U.S. citizens are able, Jenny is able to book you on this, and she will help you get air over to Europe, into Cyprus, to be able to sail this itinerary. So you can see some of the fun things that we have to do on the Jewel, and what a nice sailing season this is, July through October. And September and October, really absolutely beautiful. It's not as hot, it's not as touristy. So if you are looking to do Greece, this is a great option for you. And I believe I have the itineraries here. So you can see where the ship is going to be going and the different ports of call.
That's gorgeous.
I know.
I just want to stroll down that street.
I know. I'm so glad. Greece is such a hot destination, and buy cruises also. So, because there's just so much to see. And so I'm so glad that we are able to offer that this summer. And here's Santorini, which, this picture is so famous, of their white structures with the blue roofs.
It's beautiful. I've been to Santorini. Absolutely gorgeous.
And don't you think a cruise is a great way to see it? So I'm sorry.
Sure.
I thought that there was a slide that showed the itinerary. So it's a 7-night sailing itinerary with the 5 ports of call in Greece. More information, if you would like it, just follow up with Jenny and she can talk to you about this itinerary. So once again, July through October. And then our third option is back over in the Caribbean, is out of Bermuda for this summer. Now, I love Bermuda. Bermuda is unlike any other Caribbean island, and Bermuda is very expensive to get to. So to stay there, the hotels and so on. So I think a cruise, again, is a perfect option to be able to see this amazing island. The airlift is very easy to get to. Jenny can help you with that. Bermuda's right off the coast of South Carolina. Not too far out. And that vision of the seas is our ship, because it's a smaller ship and the Bermuda ports are smaller, that will be able to take you on this itinerary. And again, this is a 7-night Caribbean itinerary. Here's a little bit about the ship. And here is the itinerary. So you do have a perfect day, and then you have an overnight in Bermuda. So for those that don't want to stay in a hotel, you still have that option of flying in, getting on the cruise, going and enjoying perfect day. So technical stop means you will not be getting off there. So then perfect day at Coco Cay. So great way to experience the private island again. And then an overnight in Bermuda, because the restaurants and so on and the nightlife, I think, are very fun and great to experience. You can go experience that, and then you're back sleeping on the ship and then flying out the next day. So another option for North America, and you can see some of these. Bermuda is really known, besides for its red Bermuda shorts, for its beaches and its European flair. It's very British, so it is a great destination. So as far as protocols for the for COVID, on all of these sailings, they will be at reduced capacity. There will be social distancing on board. They are being required to have anyone over 18 vaccinated. And that's per the governments of the countries that we are sailing in and out of. And so if you are vaccinated, and we love children, so under 18 do not need to be vaccinated at this point. So we would love to have you sail with us. And the mask requirement and all of those things, we're just working on details. So much changes all the time, and we're only in March, or now today, April. So, just see how much science and technology is changing weekly. So more protocols to come as as we get closer to the sail dates of June and July. You can go ahead and book these, and with our Cruise with Confidence, if you do book something, book a cruise with Jenny, say on the Adventure out of Nassau, and it's time for your cruise in August and you just aren't comfortable yet, maybe getting on a plane or sailing, you are able to cancel these, and we will give you a voucher to use at a future time. So up to 48 hours prior to getting on the ship, you are able to cancel with no penalty. You will not get a refund, but you will get a voucher to use to sail another time. So Jenny, what questions do you have?
Well, I'm just so excited about the creativity and the excitement of getting these new itineraries put together. That's been really exciting for us as travel professionals, because I do have so many clients. They're ready to go cruising again.
They want to cruise.
Yeah, so I already have a few people in mind to make sure that they watch this, and I'll be ready to answer their questions. So I do, you already mentioned the reduced capacity. I know that's one of the questions that I often get from my clients.
Which I think will actually, with the size of our ships, even the 2 smaller ships that are sailing these, there's so many places to be able to social distance and have capacity, or whatever it's going to be. We're not sure at this point. I think would just be an amazing experience. My kids would love that they wouldn't have to wait in line at a water slide, that the ship is only half full.
Yeah, those days at Coco Cay are going to be fantastic.
Yes. You're going to have the whole island to yourself, because the island is actually built for 2 of our mega ships. So the island can actually hold 7,000 guests at a time, per day. So you are going to just have the run of that island. And that island is just so amazing. And these ships, they're so anxious to get back to sailing, and the crew is so excited to to welcome our guests back. Now, there are many ships still off the coast of Florida. Right now, we are only canceled through June 1st, suspended. So all these ships we pulled from other areas. The North American sailings that were scheduled for the summer and fall, those ships are still eagerly awaiting for clearance from the CDC to be able to welcome guests back. So that is kind of a status on that. And, you know, hopefully we will have news soon.
Yep.
So
Yep.
keep in touch with Jenny. She'll have the newest protocols and so on once, you know, as we continue to move forward. But exciting we're able to offer this now.
Yep. So great. Thank you so much for sharing the presentation with me. And again, if anyone has any questions at all, give me a call at 815-756-1547. That's our Compass Travel office number, or send an email at info@travelwithcompass.com. And I'll be so happy to talk to you about these new itineraries. So yeah, any questions, leave them in the comments. I'll be monitoring those, or call or email. Thank you so much for watching. And thank you, Katy, for your presentation.
Of course. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.